Before we begin to sing, we need to think about preparation and warm-up. Now, singing's all about using the whole body, not just the voice. Everything in you plays a part in the type of sound that you are going to create. So to start with, let's do some pitch exercises. So Ben, can you play me a C? And I'm going to sing a third above that. La. Now we're going to do that same thing again, except this time I'm going to sing a third above and Deborah's going to sing a fifth above. La. Deborah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lay, lee, lie, low, loo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, ah.
And of course, make sure that your jaw is making ah, oh, ah, not the little mouth, and that you're supporting it from the diaphragm. Ah, ee, ah, ee, ah. Let's sing that one to ah after 2. 1, 2.
Ah.
So the diaphragm goes down, creating a vacuum, which then means air can be sucked into the lungs. And as the diaphragm goes back up again, you breathe out. If you're singing in groups in your setting, you're probably using harmonies when you sing. Harmonies add colour and texture and depth to any song, but it also makes sense to know how to use them and how not to clash with other singers, how to make the best of that skill.
What a friend I found, closer than a brother. I have felt your touch, more intimate than lovers.
So we're going to look at Amazing Grace now, just the first verse, and Ben's going to play it in one way to start with, and I'm going to harmonise. And the second time round, he's going to just change 1 or 2 chords and see if you can pick up where those changes come.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. Oh, when he washed. When Jesus washed. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are stilled, when striving cease. And then if you want, you can sing My Comforter in a stronger voice again. That would be fine. Just avoid swapping very obviously between voices within the same line. 4.
Ninga, 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 ninga.
2, 3.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee.
what we're going to do now is take the rest of those lines that I missed out the first time, wherever he may send you, protect you through the storm, at the wonders he has shown you, and once again into our doors. May the peace of the Lord Christ go with you,
wherever he may send you.
may he guide you through the wilderness,
Protect you through the storm.
may he bring you home rejoicing,
Wonders he's shown you.
may he bring you home rejoicing.
Once again into our doors.
I usually start the day off just by getting my voice going in the morning by humming. I know that's a lot less stressful on the voice than actually singing, so this morning I was up at about 7 getting ready for an early morning worship thing at 9 AM. So as soon as I was out of bed I was just walking around the room just humming and getting my vocal cords warmed up.
So about half the time I do vocal warm-ups with a CD that just basically has scales and different vocal exercises, and a quarter of the time I don't have the CD with me, and it's a botched 1 or 2 minute warm-up, which basically just involves me yelling in some back room wherever we happen to be, and the other quarter of the time I just go on just dry, which is a lot easier to do at night than it is in the morning.
Usually I'll just run my scales. A great way to actually to do things, there's some things called the motorboat where you do your mouth like that. Actually helps release vocal tension. Even things if your voice is really tired, the good thing to do is use like lemons and honey type stuff. But
you gotta kind of spread your tongue out and open up your throat, and what happens is you start thinking about it and you close your throat up. So just learning how to let the air come from down below and open up and relax your voice instead of tighten your voice.
In my experience, women generally sing about a minor third lower than men. That's their vocal range is about a minor third lower than men. So if I have to choose, that's about a tone and a half. For on a guitar, that's like four frets down that you put the capo if you wanted to tailor it for ladies. And generally, I find it's easier for men to sing lower than it is for women to sing higher. So I err on the side of ladies, and I guess that's the approach I take.
One thing I thought years ago was that women could sing higher and guys sang low, but that's totally wrong. It's actually the guys that can sing high, and the female voices struggle to sing some of those songs that we're comfortable with. So when you're thinking of songs, if you've got a predominantly female congregation, then you may have to put some of those songs into a different key. I've got a friend who leads worship, and she always takes the songs down maybe a good tone.
Remember, you're not just a singer, you're part of the band. Singers are musicians too. If you've got 5 instruments in your band and you're the vocalist as well, think of it as a 6-piece band, and then sing accordingly.
Yeah, when it comes to harmonies, I think that less is definitely more. I think it's one of those things that is great to just enhance key moments in the song.
Here's another tip. Sing off the mic on a rehearsal to find your harmonies. Your muscles have memory, so the more you sing a song, the better your muscle memory is. In other words, the easier it will be for you to pitch that song and sing those notes.
But another important thing to realize is that water does its work inside of your throat and your voice and your vocal cords long before the actual time when you're singing. It's important to get up in the morning and drink a lot of water. It's also important not to drink a lot of caffeine, because caffeine dries out your voice, and it kind of sucks the moisture out of your vocal cords.